So, good evening to all our respected leaders, distinguished guests, and dear JCs. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to India Incredible, the story of real India. India is not just a country, it is a collection of cultures, traditions, innovations, and identities that together form a powerful national initiative. And today, we turn our focus to a state that beautifully balances heritage with modern progress. Karnataka, a land of royal legacy, architectural brilliance, and technological leadership. From the Himalayan grandeur of Mysore Palace to the dynamic innovation hub of Bengaluru, Karnataka stands as a living example of how tradition and transformation can grow together. It teaches us a powerful leadership principle that true progress is not about leaving our roots behind, but about evolving while staying grounded. Today's spotlight, Karnataka, organic heights and Himalayan harmony. Karnataka is a state where history breathes through every monument and innovation shapes the future. Home to UNESCO heritage sites like Hampi, to the serene landscape of Coorg, and the cultural richness of classical arts like Yakshagana and Carnatic music. Karnataka is a harmonious blend of nature, knowledge, and culture. It is also the backbone of India's technological revolution, a place where ideas turn into innovation and vision becomes reality. And in its stories, both real and cinematic, Karnataka reflects power and purpose. From the rise of Rocky Bai, brought to life by Yash in KGF Chapter 1 and KGF Chapter 2, to the rooted spiritual intensity of Kantara, led by Rishabh Shetty, stories that echo strength, identity, and connection to the land. But beyond its achievements, Karnataka represents balance, a balance between heritage and ambition, between roots and growth. It teaches us that leadership is not just about moving forward, but about carrying values along the journey. And now, as we move into the heart of today's session, it gives me immense pleasure to introduce a personality who truly reflects the essence of what we believe in. A JCI India national trainer, motivational speaker, AI education strategist, child counselor, and head of department BCA at Sri Medha Degree College, Ballari. His journey is a story of dedication, discipline, and vision. Starting his career in 2008 as a lab coordinator, he rose steadily through the commitment and excellence. In 2017, he undertook the challenge of building a department from the ground up, transforming it from just 66 students to over 540 students today. That is not just growth, that is leadership in action. His impact is remarkable. He has delivered 500 plus training programs, connected with 50,000 plus individuals, known for high energy, engaging, and transformational sessions. Within JCI, certified national trainer, past president JCI Ballari Steel City, most outstanding JAC member Zone 24 2025. His recognitions include Best Teacher Award, Outstanding JCI President of India, Best Motivational Speaker, Best Engagement Award, Next Gen International Conference. And beyond all his achievements, he is a humanitarian who has donated blood over 50 times, contributing to saving thousands of lives. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are not just meeting a speaker, we are experiencing a mentor who creates lasting impact. Please join me in welcoming with a big round of applause JFM Manjunatha Balluli. Sir, on behalf of JCI Triprayar, it is our honor to invite you to deliver our session on Karnataka, organic heights, and Himalayan harmony. We eagerly look forward to your insights. The platform is yours.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I feel very privileged and happy. Thank you for the first. I would like to thank you for this opportunity to represent our own state. It gives me immense pleasure. First, I would like to thank the JCLO Triprayar, which is from Kerala. And I also take the privilege to thank our the dynamic president, Sitesh Shashidharan, and all the board members and the zone. Thank you very much. Very good evening, everyone. It feels immense pleasure to see maximum people join today. JC members, my colleagues, as well as the professors, as well as my students. Like it feels always happy when you do training program online with all these people who always love to listen me. Thank you very much. First, it gives me always a happy to talk about my own Karnataka. Today, good evening, everyone. Today, I'm not going to give you a presentation, my dear friends. I'm going to take you on a journey through a land where history speaks, culture lives, and innovation leads the future, my dear friends. Welcome to Karnataka Unlocked. See, when we talk about Karnataka, let's have a simple interactive session. Before I begin, let's make it interactive. I request everyone to just type one thing you know about Karnataka in the chat box. I request Sitesh sir, just help me out to read out the chat box.
Sure,
One
sir.
word about Karnataka, what you know. One thing about Karnataka, what you know about it. You can use the chat box. Did we get any chat window?
Yes, sir. Technology, heritage culture,
Yes,
Hampi,
yes,
progressive economy,
yes.
heritage, Namma before city name,
Ah,
land of
good.
leadership,
Very good. Very good.
culture, very
Yes.
peaceful and tech hub.
Thank you. Thank you, all the people who have been very interactive. See, this is what Karnataka is all about. We always respond. We always interact. That is what Karnataka is all about. See, we are not just people here. We are the people with human. So before we begin, just we saw a few points. But definitely, I'll tell you, my dear friends, by the end, you will discover things you never imagined about Karnataka. So, what is beauty of Karnataka? If one, I can say it in just one word, but it's not like that. The Karnataka itself says one state, many words. To put it in a nutshell, my dear friends, you can see, we have 8 wonders of the world, but our Karnataka is having 9 worlds of Karnataka. It starts with culture, it starts with history, it starts with people, it starts with language. We have tourism. Why not? People love to eat. We have food, we have business, we have startup, and moreover, we have JCI. That is what is all about Karnataka. It's not just a state, it's a world. That's why we have a caption, one state, many worlds. So if you go further, my dear friends, Karnataka is just not a state, it's a blend of heritage, culture, nature, and technology. Not just from here, from the ancient kingdoms to modern IT hubs. We have many things. This is where India past and future meet together. Just see this picture, my dear friends. When you see this picture, you can see one side the North India, the other side South India, and in between you can see the ancient heritage, the centered of Hampi and Mysore, the fantabulous architecture, and other side our Nama Bengaluru, where the accelerator centered on digital ecosystem. So it connects between the North India and South India, which acts as a bridge, my dear friends. So we have culture, we have linguistic connector. So that is where the great bridge of India connected through a state called as Karnataka. When you talk about the history, I want everybody just to close your eyes, my dear friends. Just to close your eyes. Because if you want to feel something, we need to close your eyes. You know, whenever we go to God to pray something, we close our eyes because to see some amazing things, we should just close your eyes. I request all the participants just to close your eyes for a moment. Imagine walking through our history where every stone tells a story. Empires like Vijayanagara, where every stone tells a story, where they just didn't build kingdoms, but legacies, my dear friends. Karnataka is not just history you read, it is a history to feel. If you just go through the uh, uh, things what we have been there, you can feel it. Whenever you just uh, close your eyes, you can see the architectural aroma of Hampi, Mysore Palace. There are so many like this. So whenever you close your eyes, you can feel it from your heart. So that is what happens. Before I go further, my dear friends, I want all the participants just to take a moment. Are you really wants to have a visit to any ancient kingdom in and around, not only just Karnataka, in India? Are you really willing to have to visit any ancient kingdom? If you are willing, you can say yes, or else you can say no. Just I want you people to be a part of this program. You want to have any ancient visit for the ancient kingdoms, not just Karnataka, anywhere in the world or anywhere in India. Anyone who is willing to see the ancient kingdom, just you can type yes or no.
Yes, sir. Lots of yes are coming.
Yes, very good, very good. So, see, who does not want kingdoms here? Because today the Trump is fighting for his kingdom, Iran is fighting for their freedom. So everyone's kingdom. But my dear friends, the kingdoms what were established in India, irrespective of state, they have fantabulous things to listen, fantabulous things to feel. So every kingdom is something else. When it comes to Karnataka, my dear friends, Karnataka is a celebration, not just about things. It has traditional dances, grand festivals, and rich customs. When you come out across these things, you can see some of the festivals in and around the Karnataka. I think you know world famous Mysuru Dasara, where you can see the elephant carrying the huge ambari, what we call, onto its back and walking through the royal city of Mysuru. Who don't want to witness this? Till date, my dear friends, till date, it is being done. One of the most influenced, most popular festivals of Karnataka. And most of the people here, they witnessed the Hampi Vijaya Ustava. It has been a history of 500 years where heritage preservation with huge respect, which has more than 500 years of history. And Karaga, where it shows the discipline and devotion. And why not? We have some of the festivals called Ugadi, where we celebrate the New Year. So these are all some of the festivals of Karnataka, where here culture is not shown, my dear friends. It is lived. That is what the festivals of Karnataka. Here, imagine a festival so grand. We have seen so many festivals, but when you take the Mysore Dasara and Hampi Ustava, they are so grand. You know, when it comes to royal, we say Mysore, the royal city of India. And even we have a LO, JCI Mysore Royal, that shows the eternity of our Mysuru. This is Karnataka festival spirit, my dear friends. Every festival here connects people, tradition, and moreover, emotion. That is how we humans live here, my dear friends. We may ask how the people have the lifestyle here. As usual, the lifestyle of every state has its own tradition. Here, the real beauty of Karnataka lies in its people. How we are very simple, we are very humble, and we always welcome people. Atiti Devo Bhava. We believe in this quote. You may go there as a visitor, my dear friends. Whenever you come to Karnataka, you may feel like you are a visitor. But definitely, I will tell you, I can challenge you that. But when you live this Karnataka, you live like a family. Just you never live like a visitor. That is what is all about Karnataka, my dear friends. You can see what makes Karnataka to visit. Every stone speaks, my dear friends. Just take Hampi, the Virupaksha temple and stone chariot. You can see in our note also, you can see the stone chariot, 50 rupees note, right? The world's largest open air museum, the legacy of the Vijayanagara Empire, and Badami Caves, the best caves of India, ancient rock cut architecture merging power and devotion. And we also have Gol Gumbaz, acoustic engineering and scale, where you can get echoes. In the ancient days, it was done. Islamic architectural dominance, what we have. And as I already told you many times, our Mysuru palace, illuminated grandeur, royal heritage, and modern preservation. Till date, also, you can see our Mysuru palace as it is was in the olden days, my dear friends. This is where our stones that speak. When it comes to next, I want to have one more activity because I don't want to make anything one side. I want more involvement of my participants. So I want now, tell me honestly, would you love to experience this lifestyle of Karnataka? If you say yes, you can say yes. If you say no, it's your choice. Are you really wants to experience that this lifestyle of Karnataka? You can type in the chat box. I think we are getting more. Yes, yes, 100%. That's great. That's great. See, as I already told you, our participants are very, very active. And I'm proud to say that we are the number of 56 right now in the total session. So that is where it happens. Everybody wants to have experience this lifestyle because we have a lot to learn from our own Karnataka, from the dhoti to the khadar shirts, what we have cotton. So it also resembles some of the our own brother states like Tamil Nadu, Kerala. So we are all one. At the end of the day, we are all one. Only thing is we differ from our culture. So when you go further, you may ask what kind of language we speak here. Yes, my dear friends, I'm proud to say now Kannada matadutteve. Kannada. I feel proud to say Kannada. So we have a huge literature. Karnataka is a home to Kannada, a language with centuries of wisdom. Literature here is not just words, my dear friends. It's an emotion, philosophy, and identity. If you go there further, see how the people live here. As I told you, lifestyle. We have farmers in the Deccan. We have tech professionals in Bengaluru. We have artisans in heritage villages. And we have students in leading universities. If you take farmers, we are the best people who grow coffee, tea, and Bengaluru known for techies. It's an IT hub. And we also have artisans near, you all know, we have the best artist of toys near Mysore, Chanpatna toys, worldwide famous. And we also have students who come across the India to study in one of the leading universities of Karnataka, my dear friends. We have also university called Alvas. We have Mysore University. We have n number of universities in London, Karnataka. So, from the early morning rituals to family-centric evenings, a shared rhythm shapes daily life. This intrinsic trust and teamwork forms the perfect bedrock for collaborative, community-driven projects in Karnataka, my dear friends. When you go further, already I said, we speak Kannada, the root, one of the India's oldest Dravidian literacy traditions, a rich script built on centuries of poetry and prose. And we know we have many poets who got Gnanapita Prasasti. And we have core values, deep-seated themes of social justice, respect, humor, and community responsibility found in Kannada literature and films. As already rightly mentioned by our own president of today's event, from the Ash to the Kantara, which is being telecasted recently. And the output of this is using language as a powerful tool for modern storytelling, authentic youth branding, and inclusive community projects in Kannada, English, and both, my dear friends. When you go further, what makes still more better Karnataka? Yes, my dear friend, as I already told you, we have heritage and history. Already I spoke about this much. Hampi, Mysore Palace. We have walking through live museums and royal legacy. And just we don't have heritage, we have nature, agriculture, Kurg, known for, it is called as the Switzerland of India. We have coffee plantations, spice roots, and agrarian hospitality. And we have Madikeri, one of the best places to uh, eye view of nature. We have Agumbe, we have Joke Falls, what not? We have many things. And we have not left there, my dear friends. We have beautiful beaches, coastal life, Mangaluru, Gokarna, which is tradition with beach, where you can have spirituality, where you have meditation. We have maritime traditions, pristine beaches, and coastal trade, my dear friends. So we have everything. To put it in a nutshell, we have green hills, flowing rivers, scenery landscapes. Karnataka, nature at its best, perfect for peace, adventure, and memories. I take this opportunity to welcome you all to have this heritage history, nature, agriculture, coastal life. Here, tourism transcends sightseeing. It is active experience of distinct, preserved lifestyles, my dear friends. If you go further, who don't wants to have these mouth-watering foods? Before I go there, just I want to put it, do you everything want in one place? Do you want everything in one place? From heritage, beaches, hills, wildlife, Karnataka gives you all. I can say, paisa vasul in one trip. So, who don't want to have this water mouthing tradition? We have bisibele bath. We have ragi mudde. If you have a lover of nati koli, what we call it as a chicken, you can have with ragi mudde. And we can have bisibele bath. We can say oof oof, and we can have tasty tasty. And just not like that, we can have a sweet. We see parks, but we have Mysore Park, which can make you feel. Already, some people are getting water. Ayar, we missed the Mysore Park. Definitely, my dear friends, come to Karnataka. We provide you. Not we stopped there. We have delicious breakfast, dosa. We also have neer dosa with beautiful fish. Where can you have it with neer dosa? And we also have curries. Just not that. We have temple ecosystem. Just not that. We also have modern packed regional snacks like korbele. We have banana chips. What not? We have many. And we also have subscription style meal kits and digital native online food brands, which is known in Karnataka. Here, recipes reflect climate and daily life. They are the prime candidates for youth-driven, scalable culinary brands in our Karnataka, my dear friends. So now, to take further, I want all of you people, one more time, close your eyes because some things cannot be just listened. You have to be felt. Just close your eyes just for 5 seconds. Something amazing going to come in front of you. I want all of you just close for 5 seconds for me. Hope everybody are with me. Thank you. Thank you. So now you can open your eyes. You may ask, what has changed? Nothing has changed. My dear friends, can you see this color here? Can you see behind the color? We have green, we have orange, we have maroon red, we have purple, we have completely architecture with technology. See the colors which are completely integrated with one another, which makes beauty. Just to go further, this is what our Karnataka see this. We have heritage pillar, says Ampi. We have Bangalore, tech parks and startup hubs. Hospitality, we have traditional Udupi ecosystem. We have modern digital food tech brands. Who want to grow in this Karnataka, we have economic agriculture roots, coffee, spices, sugar cane. We have global IT, textiles, and e-commerce dominance, my dear friends. Karnataka is not just not visiting place; it has a business hub where most of the people come in every day. You won't believe minimum 1,000 people come to Bengaluru to create their career. More than lakh people they startup. As I saw the research recently, every day in Karnataka, there are 5 startups, minimum 5 startups. Just imagine. It's a place where you have ample of opportunities, my dear friends. That's why I can strongly say that let's jump to the present. You may ask, I say all this history are who don't want history? I want what is present. Yes, my dear friends, Bengaluru, the Silicon Valley of India. Innovation, startups, global impact. Everybody wants to keep the business in Bengaluru. That's why we call Namma Bengaluru. Come, explore it. What we have, the launch pad. You can see that you have something to launch, the launch pad can be ready. Start small, design hyper-local micro projects. Test fast because we have people who always love to startups in our Karnataka. We have share failures. We have a lot of failures, but we have not stopped. You know, the Zomato started here. We know Rapido started here. You know, Ola started here. Uber started here. Today, they're the global brands. That's what we call it as a launchpad. Scale what works here. Connect with wider mentors to expand the footprints. And don't forget, we, the JCI, are here. So, as the ideal framework to guide youth through these 4 stages of enterprise building, my dear friends. Not just Karnataka is about heritage, not just about startup. We also have JCI, which can make the youth in the right direction. I always tell, youth are not useless, my dear friends. Youth are using this less. And we JCI are here to give them the direction. They have the dreams. We give the direction. What they need. They need the destination. That is what D. They have the direction. They have the dreams. JCI gives the direction to make the destiny. That is the 4D. So let's put further driving local action where JCI comes into the act, my dear friends. We JCI believe in youth. India is having a 65% of the youth. Always Vivekananda believed in youth. Why not we? JCI always believes in the youth from 18 to 40. The youth, I give you an appeal. Come and join JCI. You can do a lot of leadership, community service, and local brand development. The best example is in front of you. A man in 2016 was not able to speak one word. Today, in 2017, is a national trainer. How it happened? It not happened in one day. I involved in JCI. Today, I have worked as a national trainer. I still remember in 2017, I was a participant of Speechcraft. I'm proud to say that in 2026, I am a pilot of Speechcraft, one of the flagship programs of JCI India. How it happened? It happened only because we had a dreams. We were not having the direction. JCI gave me the direction and made me to dedicate. Today, we are dreaming big. I will not stop here, my dear friends. I have a big dream to become the pilot of JCI Author, one of the highest program of training ladder. I am here. Why it all happened? Because my Karnataka water made me to be like this. The blood of Karnataka made me to be like this because we believe in just don't saying it, we're doing it. So I take this privilege. This is what Karnataka model, my dear friends. Look at that picture. Some people may see 2 zeros. Just observe it. Can anybody feel what this 4 things says and what this picture feels it? Can anybody guess this picture, my dear friends? What you can feel this when you see this picture? Can anybody just answer me in the chat box? When you see this picture, what you can feel? Just you can answer. Anything what you feel. You can use a chat box. Infinity, wonderful. Sagar Kulkarni sir, thank you. Dr. Vijay sir, very good. Still anything, still anything. When you see this picture, what comes into your mind?
Infinity is what has been put in chat, sir.
Yes. That's what, my dear friends. When you want to reach to the highest level, it not happens like this. It happens with the 4 walls. 4 things. That's what I said. Local culture should inspire you always, my dear friends. You may be come from any place, but you should never forget the local. That's what I always say. Heritage, Karnataka literature, and local food provides the raw material. That is the first thing what Karnataka models says. And next is youth innovation builds. We have very good people in Karnataka. Opportunities are ample. That's why youth innovation builds. Startup creators turn this material into products, tech platforms, and services. And the third, we have a big JCI network. I always again tell there are so many students have joined here. Thank you, guys. I will again tell you the flywheel is in front of you, my dear friends. Don't just take cycle. I say take the flight. We are here as a JCI to pilot you. Join JCI. I will tell you J for join, C for connect, I for involve, and the next letter is E, evolve. This year, we say lead, connect, evolve. So join JCI. We are here to help you, my dear friends. Just not this talking about Karnataka. We Karnataka today able to express in front of you are putting about Karnataka only because I had an opportunity through JCI. See, where is Kerala? They are providing incredible India. So they want our India to be present in front of the world. This only happens in JCI. So come, the Pan India network, just not Pan India. It's in 140 countries. And I'm proud to say that I know people across world 142 countries. My dear friends, just question yourself. If you are not a JCI member, how many countries you know? How many people you know? Feels bit tricky, but it's true, my dear friends. That's what I appeal. I am proud to say I am a JC India member and I know 142 people in and around. Irrespective, I have not seen their face, but we can connect through JCI. That's what network scale. And yes, why you should come to JCI, you may ask me. That's investment. I never say it's spent. It's an investment. Invest. And even Karnataka is known for the invest innovation. So you can reinvest. So the four things Karnataka, we have rich culture, just not the people, it's in the soil. Just we don't have youth, we have youth with innovation. We don't have just NGOs, we have JCI, one of the best NGOs. And we also have the opportunity to reinvest, my dear friends. That's what I always say. Karnataka is my country. I mean, my state. See, I am unable to say it's state. I am able to say it's my country. It's my world. That's why Karnataka leads in IT, startups, innovation, from tradition to technology, seamless growth. Then what you are waiting for? Come, visit my place. We are here to welcome you all from the all walks of the world. Don't just come as a person, come with a pleasure. We will never give you pressure. We will give you the pleasure of Karnataka. So, with this note, my dear friends, what makes Karnataka special is the balance. Culture with modernization, tradition with innovation, and moreover, nature with development. This is a balance is rare. You may not find in most of the states, but I'm proud to say that it happens in Karnataka. My dear friends, again I'll tell you, Karnataka is just not a place. It's a feeling. It's a feeling. I feel it with my heart. A feeling of pride, heritage, and belonging. Are you all with me? If you are all with me, please put a thumbs up. Please put a thumbs up in the reactions. I want your thumbs ups. Are you all with me? Are you all with Karnataka? Just put thumbs up. Can we find thumbs ups here and there? Hope you are getting thumbs up. Saitesh, I think we are getting many thumbs up, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Yes, that's great. That's what we are all. That's what I always said. If you haven't visited Karnataka yet, I'll tell you one secret. You are missing something wonderful, my dear. Yeah. But for your waiting, Karnataka, Taka, take your bag, pack up. Taka Taka, you come to Karnataka. We are ready to welcome. You are missing something incredible. That's what this program says. India incredible. Yes, even Karnataka is incredible, my dear friends. So I don't want to just remember this session. I want to feel it one day. When you visit Karnataka, You will remember this moment and say, yes, this is what I expected. What that person who told one day, JFM Manjunatha Balluli in online, what he told was very less. What we experienced is more than what. That's why I say experience cannot be explained. It can only be again experienced, my dear friends. Come, experience Karnataka. Just put it in a nutshell. Culture or heritage, business startup, plus JCI action, question mark. You know what, question mark? It's your choice. Because everybody have their own choice. We have open to you people, my dear friends. A Kannada language podcast on state heritage for youth, a food tourism project in Hampi run by college students. That's what we are known for. Take the stories and adapt them to your region. Be the bridge between your state's roots and Indian future. Drop your one line idea in the chat right now, my dear friends. What really made you to love this session? Because your input makes our output. Your small message gives me motivation. Your small moment to take appreciate makes this India incredible, will be one of the best programs. And these programs is the 57th program, if I am not, my dear friends. Initiative by Triprayar from our great Saitesh, the president, who wants to make the culture of each and every state to the world. So take a moment to give your small inputs about this session, what you felt about Karnataka, just in one word, about all this session. One word about Karnataka, how you felt in the chat box. Definitely, they are the take home for us. Just will give you 3 seconds for this because I have 40 minutes. Now I have done with 39 minutes. I have 1 minute to take feedback. So just your uh, a word in the chat window. And I hope the president can also allow a few participants to speak at the end. But I
Sure, sir,
want
sure.
all of you people to put a just word about this session in one word. That's enough. I hope we are getting some inputs. I request our LO president of today's session to just, if possible, read out.
Yes, sir. Nostalgic, excellent, great chance to know Karnataka, super duper energetic. Thank you for a wonderful session. Excellent, fantastic knowledge, useful. These are the feedbacks that we have
Thank you.
got.
Thank you very much. See, guys, I want to just put it. See, Karnataka has already told you one state, many world. Putting it in 40 minutes was very tough job for me. But somehow I tried my best because if I go on telling about any state, always it gives me privilege. See, Karnataka starts with K, Kerala starts with K. That's what I say always okay. We should be happy for every state. To put it in one word, India is a country with a diverse culture, but always say Vande Mataram. That is what we need to be. We speak about every state is best, but at the end, India is only the best. So with this note, my dear friends, I take privilege to thank you all of you for giving me this opportunity for 40 minutes to take my deep learning. See, this was learned with my personal experience, and I put it in front of you. If anything here and there, maybe because I'm a human, I do make some mistakes. Because I born in Karnataka, even we make some mistakes. थोड़ी अंदर डाल लो ना चलता है तो ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀವು ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಏನ್ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸೈತೆ ಸಾರಿ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಇವನ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಮೈ ಕನ್ನಡ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ ಅದೊಂದೇ ಮಾತು ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು ಬಟ್ ಅತಿಥಿ ದೇವೋಭವ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಇವತ್ತು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಯು ಬೀನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಎ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ವಿತ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಐ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಮೈ ಮದರ್ ಎಲ್ವೋ JCI Ballari Steel City. And I want to take one person name here, JC Tyagarajan, who was the one brainchild to make this session happen. So thank you, Tyagarajan, being a ZVP to me and being a participant in Speechcraft in the year 2025. And being a part of this initiation. And thank you, Saitesh and JC Triprayar for this initiative. Thank you very much. Proud to share Karnataka, proud to represent Karnataka. Have a great day, have a great time. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, for that insightful and engaging session. You have taken us beyond information into perspective, purpose, and practical learning. We now open the floor for reflections. If something inspired you, if a thought stayed with you, or if you have a question, we invite you to share. And due to
Yes, yes.
lack of time, we just invite 3 feedbacks. So please unmute yourself and give a feedback. Sir, I had
Anybody
something to
can
say.
give feedback
I had something to
because
say.
irrespective of this.
Sir,
Yes, yes,
this
please.
is the session that has had the most number of participants. We have crossed 60 plus, so it's a great achievement. And
Thank you,
it's
thank you.
always great to have a speaker who speaks from the heart, who takes pride in the state, and that was clearly visible in your presentation, your voice modulation. So we are also very privileged to have you as a speaker. Thank you for getting that idea, and thank you for packing in everything in 40 minutes, sir. It was great. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was our pleasure to learn more and more about Karnataka, and it was a very super duper session. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, my pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anjali. Anjali is our past president 2024.
Thank you, ma'am.
Can we have one more feedback? Due to lack of time, we are unable to take every feedback, but there are a lot of feedbacks in the chat. So thank you for all the love and support. Thank you all. As we conclude today's session, Karnataka leaves us with a powerful lesson. Growth must be rooted in values, innovation must respect tradition, and leadership must balance vision with responsibility. Because true leadership is not defined by how far we go, but how meaningfully we grow. Now I invite JJ Parvati to propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. It is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to JFM Manjunatha Balluli for delivering such an inspiring and impactful session on Karnataka. Organic heights and seamless harmony. Sir, your insights and energy have truly enriched us. I express my sincere gratitude to our yellow president, JCHGF CA Sudesh Shashidharan, for his visionary leadership and continuous support. My heartfelt appreciation to JC Anjali Hari, Secretary for Seamless Coordination, JC Srijit Chandran, Treasurer for Smooth Execution, JFM Kunat Manoj, VP Training for Guiding Learning Initiatives, JC HGF Anjali Manoj, Program Director for Conceptualizing and organizing the session. Your collective efforts made this program a success. I also extend my sincere thanks to all participants. Your presence and engagement have truly added value. Thank you all.
Thank you, JJ Parvati. As we conclude today's session, let us carry forward not just knowledge, but perspective, purpose, and pride in our diversity. Because when we understand India, we don't just learn about a nation, we grow as leaders. India incredible, know India, feel India, lead India. Jai Hind. Thank you so much,
Jai
sir.
Hind.
Thank you, everyone.
My pleasure, my pleasure, my
Good
pleasure.
night.
Thank you very much. Thank you all participants. Thank you.